Hello everybody, it's a girl Whitney. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. I am so happy to be doing this video for you all guys. I apologize, I've been missing. Your girl went missing and I'm here to update you all on every single thing that went down. Okay? Every single thing. Anywho's y'all, my name is Whitney. If this is the first time you all are seeing me, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification button down below. So every single time your Caribbean girl posts a video, you are going to be notified. First and foremost, I apologize. I've been missing for quite some time, y'all. Probably a month. Yeah. Or probably before that. As the title says, today I will be updating y'all or giving you a little insight on why I was missing and what's been up, what's happening, all the good jazz. Because I mean, I have videos that I edited, y'all, and I just didn't put it out because I mean I've been missing for so long. How could I just put it out? I must give you all an update on, like, okay, Whitney, what and where have you been? Like, what's going on, girl? Because I mean, if you all was missing, I would have wanted to know. Like, yeah, yo, where were you? By the way, guys, follow me on Instagram if you are not following me. I do post there, but not as regular as I used to because I've been missing from there as well. And TikTok, well, girl, I'm a ghost there. I am missing all the way from TikTok. I do not know what's going on with me. This was not the plan for 2023. The plan was not to go missing on y'all. I literally had videos that I wrote out and scheduled and so on to go on at least for the first 4 months of the year. But girl, as the saying goes, when you make plans, God laughs. So today's video, I'll try not to make it a little too long. Where have I been? Girl, I'm right in the country. I'm not out of the country. I've been here since. Where do I start? So many things happen, you know. I feel like, oh, I did write down some of the things that I want to mention, and I also am getting the feeling that I'm forgetting some things because I feel like that's not all. Like, so many things happen between that time. Some I probably would leave for later on, but not really plenty, you know, just like 1 or 2 things. But let me get the book because, girl, I be forgetting. Girl was given an opportunity, y'all. So what is taking up most of my time? In all honesty, your girl is doing something else. A training program just to get my foot into the door. You all know that my degree is in sociology and so on. So when it comes to these social aspects, I've been sending things throughout my whole life to get through with, you know, the social aspects, family services and all these things. As you all know, I do work health. I've been working health since I was 20 years old and now I'm 34. So yes, do the maths. I ain't ashamed, okay? Well, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just that when you get stuck in the government, you know, it's you are there for a little while. I mean, you know. So when I was given this opportunity to get my foot in the door through a training program, I decided to grab it. I recently started, y'all. So recently meaning like a couple of weeks. So it's like I am doing 2 things, y'all, because my morning period is with my training program to speak, and then I have my regular job that I still have to perform my hours. So how it's going, girl, it's going literally like when I am off there, like on weekends and public holidays and so on, I have to pull my doubles and my triple shift. Okay, y'all, that's it. So y'all, I have no time. I literally have no days off, y'all. When I am off from one job, I am working another one. And I've been offered like a lot of training programs and things in the past, but I've never took it because it's not the field that I really wanted to get into. But this time around, y'all, when the opportunity was presented to me, I was like, girl, I didn't even think. I was like, yeah, it's something will work out. Now, can I see clearly where I will be heading or going? No, I can't see clearly. But what I do know is that I have, even if it's a baby toe, I have my baby toe dipped in a pond of water that I always wanted to get my baby toe dipped in. So now it's up to me to get qualified in whatever particular field that I always wanted to get qualified in. This was not my plan for 2023, y'all, but in the meantime, while I'm waiting for my vlog life and my blog life to blossom and bloom, because I would never give this up, I also have a passion for the social aspects of people and society and these things, y'all. So I am sort of training in that. Girl, I have no time. Like, y'all, I am so burnt, y'all. I haven't had time to exercise. I haven't even had time to post on Instagram, post stories. Like, so, y'all, I have no days off. And when I get home, I am so tired, y'all. Like, I've been going through a rough patch for the early part of it, but I just know it will get easier, y'all. It will get easier as I go along. As everything else, y'all. It's just my body's not accustomed. Y'all know I'm a shift girl. I've worked shift for years, so it's like, girl, to do a morning period thing, it's a no-no for me because I haven't done it, but I have to do it. I have to try, okay? So I haven't had time to do anything else, so that's why I've been missing. What else went on? Oh, my business is at halt right now, y'all. Slay Babe is at halt, y'all. I can't believe this, y'all, but it's at halt because, again, I have no time. I think I need help eventually. This is something I have to think about. How do I go about, blah blah blah, because it's like this is also something that I'm not going to give up. So I'm not giving up YouTube. Okay, y'all are going to see me forever and ever, and I'm not giving up Slay Babe. It will work out. Okay, I just need to figure things out, y'all. But right now it's a halt because I do not have any assistance with delivery, and because if the girl comes to pick up the package, how am I giving it to her? Yes, I do pay the money online or whatever, but how am I giving her the package, girl? I no longer have hours in the morning time like I used to. No, y'all, my hours in the morning is booked up all the way till the evening, baby cakes, and then the evening all the way to the night I'm booked up. So it's a little difficult, but I'll figure it out. So that's that. In the meantime, I'm just going with the flow. Like, whatever should benefit me in the long run, even if it means just to have something on your resume or something, that's good for me. That's beneficial for me. Okay, because I'm at an age and stage where if I'm doing something and I'm investing time in it, it has to be beneficial to me some way or the other. If it's not, girl. Now this part is a little sad, y'all. Patricia died. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, but Patricia, my bunny rabbit, she went to heaven. Okay, y'all. So I do have a clip where I am crying, y'all. Literally crying my eyes out. I'm bawling. But I'm not sure if I'm going to insert it because that was weeks ago, and I'm not ashamed to put it out, but I feel like time heals things, and I'm feeling like every day I understand why things may happen. So I haven't even watched over the video, but I was at that point in time I was vlogging everything for y'all still. Okay, every little time I get I was vlogging, so I have a lot of clips that I vlogged that I did say I probably would insert for y'all if I do a video, whatever. I may insert it, y'all, but Patricia went to heaven, y'all. So let me give y'all a story. It's really sad, y'all. I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. Y'all, I cried so much. I haven't cried for an animal in so long. The last time I cried for an animal was a couple of years ago. Not a couple of years ago. Many years ago when I was a little girl, I had a dog named Sheena. Y'all, we name our animals human names, okay? a lot of people be like, Whitney, why you naming your animals that? But we name our animals human names, okay? Very rare we use pet names. So I had a dog named Sheena, and she died. I was really young, probably 13 or 14, and it broke my heart so much, y'all, that I love my animals, but I wouldn't put myself in a position to love them like how I love Sheena, because these animals really, they come, they don't stay a long time, and they break your heart. I remember crying for days for Sheena. And y'all, Patricia came into our life, as you all know, because my brother brought her in, and I just happened to love Patricia so much, y'all. It is the love is reciprocated because I personally believe that Patricia loves me the most in the house. The way she carries on when she see me, the way she gets on, the way she do somersaults in the air, she, she's just, and yeah, not a day goes by that I do not think about this rabbit. Not a day goes by. It is we are still haunted by it. Like she sits in this. You all know she stays inside, right? So she, because we have a million dogs outside. So she sits to the corner by the wall there. She have particular spots in the house. So she stays there, and she stays there. So it's like every time you walk, you're expecting to see her there, or you all know she always in the corner by my doors. I show you all in many videos. Um, and I still get haunted feeling that she's right there, like she's right there. So how it happened, um, you're like, so I had to go to work for 6 years. I went to work. I played with her half 2 in the morning. With her minutes to 6. Well, I had to go to work for 6. So I think I left home before 6, way before 6. I can't remember either. But I was in the car. I came out of the car, play with her because she wanted to play before I left. And that was the last time I saw her, That was the last time I saw my fat, fat, fat bunny rabbit. Well, last time I saw her alive. So what had happened? So the dogs are accustomed chasing her. If she go outside, they'll chase her, but under our supervision, she wouldn't be cornered or anything like that. If they do corner her, it's because within seconds we are there. We have a big yard here, so once she's out in the yard, they would mark her, and we would be looking at her. Once we put her outside, we would never put her outside without someone supervising her, because those dogs are wild hogs. You all know that, okay? They rough play with her and so on. So she is, how rabbits are. They are very frightened and scared and all these things, but she get accustomed with them. Like she know that once they come around her, she within less than seconds, like within less than a minute, she's gonna hear what I'm loud, okay? So especially when I'm home, I'm like, stop that little rabbit, and they will all of them will run, and she will come back with her ears like, you know, like she knows, she accustomed with that. So no one was home, y'all. My dad alone was home, and he's the one that deals with all the pet food and cook and all these things with dogs and whatever. So he went to get stuff in the grocery, and Patricia never sneaks outside, at 10 in the morning. The time that she sneaks out is probably late in the night, because apparently she loves to feel the chilliness outside, or 5 in the morning, because my father, he wakes up really early, right? So those are the times she should never sneak out, like in hot sun, 10 o'clock in the morning or whatever like that. However, my father went to the grocery, and he went to get pet meat. He forgot the pet meat. This is the story that he told me. And I didn't want to hear nothing. I was just crying hysterically and bawling. I left work. He swore a human died, because I had to leave work. I couldn't stay. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear this pain. So, he forgot the pet meat, and he went back for it really quick, like hustling. He said, my father would never do anything to harm the animals. My father don't even beat the animals. I'm the one who does the beating. I'm the one who's balling and beating. They could do what? He would just just like how he dealt with us when he was younger. Like I can count how many times I got licks. He don't believe in spanking or whatever. However, I is the one that's doing it to them. I will get him a good whooping. But so I know that this was very painful for him as well. So he's hustling to go back to the grocery to get the pet meat that he forgot, and she snuck outside without knowing that she snuck outside, because he's thinking that she's inside, like how she normally do. And usually we all double check all the time. We treat Patricia like a child, literally. We would double check and triple check before we leave the house. He didn't double check, because he knew that he just saw her there and she's there. So she snuck outside without knowing, before he even closed the door. And he closed the door with her outside, and he didn't know. and that's what happened to her. So yeah, this is going kind of long, y'all. I'm sorry. That's what happened to Patricia, y'all. So by the time he was closer to home, the dogs, they make this noise when they are trying to play with her. Like you know how dogs are when they're trying to play with something. They may do this over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and they might back play. You know how dogs are. So he's hearing that song, and he said he's racing coming home because he could hear the echo of the dogs from a distance, and he just know that it's the rabbit they are interfering with. And by the time he gets home, he saw her on his step lying down. I'll put the weight. Okay. Yo, I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. And I wanted to get rid of those dogs. I wanted to inject them to sleep. I wanted to do all sort of horrible things, yo. Horrible in terms of I wanted to call the dog catcher for them. I did not want them here anymore. Thank God for my father who believes in, God, and well, we all believe in God, that's why they are here. But he's a more nature man, he understands life, nature world and life and how it goes. It was very painful for him too, but he knows how to. And he just said, like, don't do the dogs those things, like, their time will come, God will deal with them. Once that thing talk. But this is also the importance of having God or a higher being as a foundation in your life, because when you are so angry, you want to do all the wrong things and the bad things and the horrible things. You want to take things in your own hands, But because some other families wasn't going through that, they were going to get rid of each one of them, But they are lucky we are good people. They're really, really, really lucky we are good people, because we are good people, We are good people. There are some people, they are not so good. But to end off the story, Patricia had no marks on her body, none at all. They just pulled up her fur. They think they are playing with her, but she is frightened. So I personally believe that she died from fear. She probably got a heart attack or something. They didn't bite her ear, they didn't bite her stomach, feet, nothing. She just had some food pulled out, a lot of food, but not enough to see her skin or anything like that. I just never thought Patricia would die like that, Never ever. Not a day goes by where I don't think about Patricia. What's the hurtful part, She probably was just so scared, Like, she was just so scared. She probably was just so they chasing her around, and she know when they're chasing her around to run inside. But this time when she tried to run inside, the door was locked. So the corner her there, And that's where she had skills like a kitten to just jump on the gallery or on the landing or something. But God gave her speed, but not those type of antics. Flexibility. So she probably was just like this. And she got probably a massive attack or something. She probably just waited to stay here. Hey, stop that! And she never heard it. I never thought Patricia would have go that way at all. I always thought I'd have been there to protect her every single step of the way. But as the days goes by, God probably didn't want her to live here anymore. For whatever reason. She didn't deserve to go like that. Do I want her next money? No. Not right now. Probably in the future. But Patricia has a special place in my heart, I just will always love Patricia. Always. As long as I live. She's just so kind. I mean, yeah, she upsetting sometimes in terms of, but she's just so kind and loving. And they come and meet her here. Those dogs, someone asked in the comments how the dogs go in, they are bad. They are bad as hell. And thank God for my father, they are still here, because I was going to get rid of them. I was going to call City Corporation for them or something, because they are bad. They are destroying every single thing. I had to go and buy a whole YouTube equipment Saturday, because they are destroying everything. They're getting worse and worse. They have no boundaries. Not probably because we just have every animal so spoiled. But yes. So that's the update there with Patricia. That was a really long story. I apologize. Okay, let's move on. My cough I think the last time I spoke to y'all I had a cough, y'all, so I ended up going to a physician to deal with this cough, and what it turned out to be, y'all, because my cough was not going and I told you I was awake and so on, all that was true, but I decided to go to a medical doctor and stop by the pharmacy. And oh, I did tell you that I went to the hospital, they gave me antibiotics. It did dry up, but I still had it a little bit, which was very annoying. So I decided to go to private now and spend my money to see a doctor, and it eased all the way up. The only little thing I have is what I just did just now, like a that's it. I don't know where that's coming out from, but what the doctor said it was, she said that she believed I had COVID again in December, but December month I really was sick, y'all. And she said that she believed it's a long COVID cough, because when we do checks and so on, I ain't have nothing. I ain't have no cold nowhere, no infection, nothing. So where the cough coming from? Right? So she believed it's a COVID cough that I have. That will take a little while to go. So, but I'm getting better, y'all. Back then I couldn't even sit down here because of the congestion and the place being congested, dusty. Oh, but now I am way better. Okay, I'm much better than I was before. Did I miss anything? Oh, I changed my hairstyles a couple of times, y'all. Changed my nails a couple of times. All these I recorded for you, like I vlogged little pieces. Had to discard it. It just didn't make no sense anymore, y'all. Alright. So I changed my hairstyle a couple of times. I did my hair Wednesday, only because I got a day off, y'all. Like a holiday off. So I was able to get some time to get my hair done. So even that one day off that I got within 4 to 5 to 6 weeks, it wasn't even mine, because I had to get my hair done. So I'm doing more braided styles now because it's easier to go. It's just to unwrap and go. Okay, I took off my hair for 2 days and I was going mad because it's time consuming. Changed my nails a couple of times. Well, now I'm bare. What else did I do? Basically, that's it, y'all. Haven't had time to do the most of things. Haven't had time to take pictures for Instagram, all these things. But oh yeah, I was going to mention exercise, but I did that already. But everything will get better in time to come, y'all. I'm in the process of bettering my life, y'all. Bettering my life is very important. You all know I root for that, I live for that. I cannot stay in the same position. I am not staying in the same position. So whatever I have to do to better my life, I am going to do it, to better my standard of living, to better myself, to feel better, to look better. I just need more, I deserve more, so I'm going to work for it. Alright, so basically that's all I have here for you all today. Hopefully we continue the vlogs very soon, y'all. I am going to, and at least even if I vlog a little thing, I can put it together, y'all can see what's up. We can talk a little bit, blah blah blah, but I want to get that out of the way. Okay, girl. I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Do take care of yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying until the end of the video. Welcome back, people. And thank you for welcoming me back in your life. I appreciate it, y'all. And yeah. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Please do take care of yourself, y'all. I love you all. Bye.